Hello there, it's Jennifer McCreath. It is Saturday, December 1st, 2012. Very shocked today. Shocking news out of Kansas City, Missouri. You know, we all have problems in life, and I guess what's unique is that we find different ways of either dealing with those problems or not dealing with them. You take a guy who played football for the University of Maine, not necessarily a powerhouse at all. He does not get drafted, but he finds himself offered an NFL contract. 53 players on a team, sure. You're not going to know every player. Heck, I've been following the Kansas City Chiefs for 20 years, and at any point in time, you'd be lucky if I was able to name 10 out of the 53. There's just so many players and so many changes that you just don't get to know a lot of the players outside of the big stars like the quarterback, the running back, and the place kicker. Even the lowest paid guy on the team is probably making $1 million, and you take a look at my life, you look at the challenges I've faced. I've lost family, I've lost friends, I've lost a good job. I've struggled to find suitable employment. I've been battling debt. I've been battling health, physical issues with my back and my ankle, emotional challenges. I'm surviving though. I'm making the best of what I got. Went out there and had a good day. I ran 7 kilometers even though my back was practically killing me to the point where I could barely move. Went over to the duck pond and visited the ducks, which I love so much. Went over to the animal shelter and visited some poor orphan cats, including several baby cats, and just celebrated life with them. Depression can hit anybody. Nobody knows that better than me. I'm excited to say that I'm off antidepressants now for a week, and it's been the first time in probably 3 years. Jovan Belcher, probably a name you've never heard. A lot of people in Kansas City probably don't even know the name, but he was one of those 53 guys on the team. Seemed to have it all. Got a cat meowing in the background, but Jovan, 25 years old, got a job in the NFL. He doesn't have to do what I do. He doesn't have to go spend the day sitting at a desk, shoving paper into a scanner, and then putting file folders on a shelf. Hang on, we gotta see what this cat's doing here. What you doing there, Dan? What are you doing, Dash? Kind of dark, but... So Mr. Belcher, 25 years old, got himself a lovely girlfriend, 22. They started a young family. There's a baby, and this guy decides that to shoot his girlfriend, murders her today. Then he traveled down to the football stadium and met with his coach and general manager and shot himself in the head shortly thereafter. Any murder-suicide is a shock, but to have a professional athlete do it, it just blows your mind. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. Okay, this cat is... What's wrong, cat? Cat! What's wrong, honey? What's wrong? Is that you? You hungry? Let's get you some treats. Here. Cat treats. Oh, there goes the guitar. Some cat treats there. Do you want some treats? Cat treats. So much for this interview. But, hi. Cat treats. Oh my goodness. Bear with me there, folks. God. I don't want to give this guy any attention or any glory because very selfish thing to do. Suicide. Even worse if you're going to kill someone else. This girl did not deserve that. Now the 3-month-old baby's going to grow up with no parents. grow up with a horrible legacy of knowing that Daddy shot Mommy and shot himself, and the fact that Daddy was a well-known public figure who plays professional sports for a living. Yeah, what do you do with this? I don't know. I'm just shocked at this, and I really don't know what to say. Most people see me as a transsexual, and they forget that I'm also a human being. I've gone out of my way to try to demonstrate to the people around me that I'm still a human being. I have feelings. I have a brain. Just like anyone else, I'm shocked by this news. I'm disappointed by this news. And I can't help but wonder, why wasn't there help? If this guy needed help, if it was depression, if it was roid rage, you'd think if anybody would have access to mental health practitioners, it would be an athlete on a professional sports team. Still, I can't understand. If you're playing football for a living and making $1 million a year, you've got a lovely girlfriend and a young child, why would you do this? I just don't get it. It totally blows my mind away. Yeah. Anyway, it's going to be business as usual tomorrow for Kansas City Chiefs. Can't let this one guy ruin the other 52 players on our team. There's 53 players. Carolina Panthers. It's a cross-conference game. Carolina, that means, only comes to Kansas City once every 8 years. I don't think we want to deprive the fans of the opportunity to see the Carolina Panthers and their great quarterback Cam Newton. Everything's falling apart here on my Chesterfield, but let me just set this up again, because it's been a tough year for the Chiefs. 1-10, I believe we are. Worst team in the league. But it doesn't matter. There's my wall hang, which I'm proud to have. 88, home and away, Tony Gonzalez jerseys. This particular one I bought at Arrowhead Stadium in 2001 at a game I attended, my first game I ever attended there. It's against the Seattle Seahawks. 2001, the Chiefs were 2-6. We won the game. Steve Bono. There's some memories for you. I saw him play. 1996. I saw the Chiefs play twice. Once against Buffalo, once against Detroit. Let's not forget the 1995 Chiefs. They went 13-3, won the division, choked in the playoffs. Then they got this guy, Elvis Grbac. He led us to the playoffs only for us to choke because he threw an incomplete pass. Life can be tough. Don't ever let it get to that point. Were there warning signs? I don't know. If you're a girl, or if you're anyone, if you're in a relationship with someone who's got emotional issues, get them help. Insist on it. If they don't get help for themselves, end the relationship. Cost this girl her life. Look at pro wrestler Chris Benoit. Same thing happened. Murder-suicide. He shot his wife and 3 kids. Did he shoot them or I can't remember. He strangled them. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. It's really upsetting. And I'm glad they're going to play the game tomorrow, even though some people are saying they shouldn't. But life has to go on. Let's get out there and win this game. Not necessarily for him, but for ourselves. To have an opportunity to play pro sports for a living and make millions of dollars. You have no idea how many other people would love to be in those shoes. Don't ever take it for granted, athletes. Now get out there and play a good game. And I'll be watching. Jennifer McCreath saying good night.